Oh, this is Brent's trailer. This is what we've got. He's cut a piece out of here. This is on the front of the trailer, which I'll climb out and show you. This is the fifth wheel plate. So he capped the front. Again, I'll get out and show you. He capped the front, and all he did was cap the rust that was already there. So I told Brent, what a guy needs to do is break paradigms, which I seem to be good at. Crack there. And get the load and the horsepower, which is this, to the main structure of the side there. So we need these tied together. We don't much care what was here, which the top is all solid. Bottom's rusty. So I'm thinking we'll tie them together with maybe a piece of heavy tubing clear across the top. Tie into this, and tie into these sides. And then we're gonna obviously have to patch these spots. Let me climb out here and show you. So a quick overview of the trailer. It's a triple axle, cross gate. The buddy that I was spreading fertilizer for, this is his big shop. My dad owned it for a while before he lost it like everything else he owned. That's neither here nor there. So we've got some axle on the inside. We got some rust here, you know, everywhere it could hold rock and sand. We'll have addressed those later. He's done some bracing in here. It's not a new trailer by any means, but Brent didn't give a new price, so he got overwhelmed, the guy that had it before us, and I think we can fix it somehow. So anyway, he put this plate in, which that's fine. He did fine there, but he quit too early. He didn't get rid of the rust that's inside there and give it any structure. He just strengthened what was there and rusted. So anyway, we're thinking that possibly, hand me one of them tubes, bro. Obviously get a long piece, a heavy wall, maybe run it clear completely from side to side. That would tie our hitch into our sides, into this, which, like I said, that's still extremely solid. Like I said, we're kind of in the process of just brainstorming at the moment. I'd like to keep that tube flat and run it clear across, which we could notch that.
Take the corner of the ear off of
Yeah, we could notch it. Or we could build up that plate across there so the tubing sat. Anyway, we'll bring you back when we figure something out or get to doing some more. Like I said, just some oddball stuff that, you know, that's still solid, just surface rust. It's a big old trailer. Bring you back. I do get accused of being a hoarder sometimes, but they always come to my junkyard for their stuff when they run out of stuff. Some 4-inch, half-inch wall. I bought 4 sticks of that at a farm auction. They give $225 for all 4 of them. I believe they are 12 foot long. We're going to put them on that trailer. Yeah, we're going to add some weight. Kind of hate that, but I'm more after structure. We're cutting out some stuff. Clean this up. We're just going to put this angle in there. Then we'll plate the back of that. That won't really be much structure when we get done. I do everything with cardboard. See if I can get my thumb zoomed out. There we go. You always know I've been working with that cardboard on the ground. So I found this angle. And we will transfer that on this piece of tubing. It'll go in the front up here, and then Brent's cutting that plate out. That piece of tubing will go in the back, full width. It'll tie into the top of the I-beam there, tie into the top of the hit. Be a lot stronger. We got that one cleaned up. Good surface to weld to. Cleaned our angle up. Then still cutting on the. We got the vertical off, looks like. So we can get to the lower one, he'll get it cut off now. Don't forget, boys, I'm a farmer, not a welder. That end's getting a little thin. Built it up, ground it down. Keep moving. What we've got done so far this morning. It's the next morning, I guess. What's on the side? Tubing in the back. I don't even think we needed that tube. We're just overkilling. It'll give us something to attach to. We'll put this tube in the front here, and then we can attach if we want from these two. I think that's, yeah, way overkill. We're gonna probably cut this angle out here. Put a new one in there. I don't know, like I said, we're just getting going this morning. So we'll bring you back. We had to bring in the master angle finder because this one's gonna be a compounded angle. What he's doing or not, but
We'll know in a minute.
we'll know here shortly, won't we, Brent? He thinks he's got it calculated and figured, and so we'll bring you back. Oh, looks like it's perfect. We'll see if it fits. We'll get the other end cut. Give it a whirl. Well, here's where we got to. We did get the other tube in. 3/16 down the face. We were going to put the flat plate up there, but we just like this better. Once it's painted, you'll never know it. Teaching the boy how to weld today. He'll get better. Couple cross members in. I'm sure we didn't need them, but I was the back besides just the hip tube. We'll get one in on this side. And I think down here I'm going to put a piece of angle across the frame at an angle down to the center. Just got some spots where it held rust there. We ended up just putting a piece of angle to center. And this is just a shield for the back tires. Tied into the wall, which you can't see very good. Tied it into the main I-beam. We'll do the same on the other side. Then we'll be done to the trap forward. That one's in. We just blew some paint on the welds that were bare. Brent's planning on sandblasting the whole trailer. We're tied into that wall now. And the face, of course. This is, again, just to hold the mud shield up. Strengthen that wall. One side to go. Rebuilt these with angle. Tied into the sidewall. Completely rebuilt the front with heavy tube. Welded to the hip. Front and back. Tied into the I-beam. To the wall, gussets here, welded the front one into the sides, angle plate over the front, which we didn't need, that's just for look, and then we capped up with tube cut out, and put an angle on the bottom, which I don't think it needed. So by doing this, I think we took all the load off the front completely and transferred it to the hip, to the side. I think we're going to quit for the day. We've got this side end of the main frame. Fender flares tacked up to it. Both sides in, solid. We're going to finish one triangle on the corner up there that we don't need, but extra overbuild. And we'll have more videos when we start on the axles. Start sandblasting or something.